Hello there, and welcome back to our daily reading and meditation. My name is Rocco, and I'm going to give you an overview on the energy for July 18th, 2016. We are going to shuffle the cards. As usual, I'll be using, for now, we're using the Marseille Tarot deck still for these readings because it's simple and traditional, and it has all the symbology of, again, the traditional tarot, and it's very ancient, very easy to interpret, very much to the point. And we are going to ask Tarot what we need to know for today's energies and what's the prevailing energy of today. So I'm drawing a card. Today's card is the Temperance. The Temperance card has to do with the concept of, on the one hand, with waiting, so time. On the other hand is the alchemical card for healing, so slowly processing the energy, decanting the materials and liquids up until it's pure. The liquid is pure. The liquid, in some sort of way that the alchemist is dealing with, is you. Whether you are the alchemist of your own self or you have a magician, or you could call it spellcaster, although I utilize sometimes in my advertising spellcaster so people understand better. But magic is obviously much more than casting a spell, and a lot more is to tarot than telling the fortune. These are terms that are vulgar in the sense that they're of the people, of the vulgus, as in Latin, so they're popular terms, but there's more to them. Just like a policeman isn't only a controller, but also is a protector, someone who saves your life, someone who fights crime, and a lot more. We can't call them the controller, you want to be a controller? No, it's bordering on the offensive. So there's much more to every job than we know. And today we'll learn to see better things, and we are leaving the symbology, say, of, if that was in our past, of the Two of Swords behind us. If you look online, Google Two of Swords, Rider Waite, it's more explicit than it is here. For the minor arcana, they're better, in some way, better explained even still. And you see a woman with two swords and she's blindfolded. That's the energy that we're leaving behind. So it's not like in that movie, now that I've lost sight, I can see more, but it's more like now that I've regained sight, I can see better. So you're regaining your spiritual sight. It's not so much your third eye that's going to open, because that's open already, but it's your very intuitive eyes that had an intuition about a truth or a couple of things that you thought were in a way, and somehow you couldn't have that confirmation. In the positive, it could be that maybe for some of my viewers, you liked a certain person, a woman or a man, and that certain person, you weren't sure if she or he liked you back. Today you're getting that confirmation through text message or call, or maybe gossiping, friends gonna tell you that you are liked. You are loved in the same way that you love this person. Or in the negative, it could be that you fooled yourself over and over with lies, and eventually these lies are going to come to the light, and you're going to discover the truth about someone maybe close to your heart that you thought was in integrity, but in reality he or she is not. So it's a day of healing, of recaptivating, recapturing the energy that's pure, and your sense of self-worth, so that you can shine again. So on discovering these illusions, I want advice to you. Doreen Virtues, I think it's her latest or one of the latest books. Don't let anything dull your sparkle, because it also talks indirectly about, even though she uses different words, but it's the same concept. In some way she talks about energy vampires, the way I see it. So people that take your light away from you. So it's an interesting book on energies and how to see certain things. So it's the same pattern today, but today it could be in the positive as well. So you're gonna have some surprise regarding a person that you either thought was gonna let you down by not feeling the same way for you, and in actually you find out that he or she is feeling the same way, or even better. Or so you're loved when you didn't think that you would be loved. Or on the other hand, you thought that there was love in a special situation that contained in reality and in truth no love. So this is what the energies are telling us today. And I wish that for you it's going to be a beautiful day. And it's normal to have some hesitation in life, and it's normal to make mistakes in your judgment or evaluation of other people, but God eventually always reveals the truth of something. So before closing this reading, I want to call upon Archangel Michael, and I want to call upon the Holy Spirit, so that we may discover gently these truths that we're meant to find out today, and who's got positive or negative surprises for us. So Michael reveals, Michael is the Archangel of the Sun, and the Holy Spirit brings peace. So these evaluations you also do in prayer or in your spell work. Spell is also when you call angels for a ritual, an angelic spell, you could call it. It's not against any rule or any law, whether divine or not, okay, or human. So when you call upon Michael, he reveals, because he embodies that. He's the patron saint of police officers for a reason. So he reveals a truth behind a certain situation. The truth might not always be negative. Sometimes investigations against someone lead to someone being innocent. It's not necessarily true that everyone is guilty. So, but obviously we have to investigate. And we're calling upon the Holy Spirit so that we discover these truths peacefully, so that our feelings don't get hurt. I want to thank you, and I'm sending you lots of love and angel blessings. Ciao.